It's all about quality and quantity on Brewsday Tuesday. Here's Drez and Big Nate.
It's
Cardboard day.
cardboard Brewsday
Boxing
Tuesdays.
day.
Okay, see, this is. I definitely thought they were corks. These are bottle caps. Oh man, it's got all sorts of stuff in here. Look at this. I got a whole like
A rundown?
Yeah, do y'all have a
I don't have a rundown.
full?
I got nothing.
Oh man,
got a scroll.
So I got this.
That is a scroll.
Did I get the special one?
You're the magic wizard.
How
Yes,
fantastic!
you did.
It is Brewsday Tuesday, my final Brewsday Tuesday, and
Final.
for my final go, I decided to go ahead and pop some tops on some brews that I picked up from the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store quite a while ago. I've been sitting on these for a while, been saving them for a special occasion, and I couldn't think of a better time than now. It is some Firestone brews today. And do you got an opener? You gonna open it?
Yeah.
I
I was waiting for you.
already know. You already opened yours and poured it. Here we go.
I'm already drinking it.
All right. So
I didn't want to. You can't do it before the guest of honor.
my beer says
The host of
did.
honor.
I did do
Huck
it.
did it. Huck did that.
I did do it. I'm the guest of honor.
My cap says
He's the
beer
host of honor.
beer before glory.
Ah,
Mine
And
says beer before glory.
Same.
mine says, "Whoa, fell on the floor."
You lose.
Beer
Try
before
again next
glory.
time.
Listen, you gotta say in bed. Beer before glory in bed.
All right, so here's the thing. I mean, my beer came with this whole scroll and everything. It's way too much to read, but this is Firestone Walker Brewing Company, and I popped the anniversary ale. It's the 26th. It says right here, special reserve barrel aged blend, the 2022 vintage. So it's been sitting around for a couple years, only getting better. I don't know if I want to read the whole spiel on the back just because we got so much to talk about. But basically, man, I'm sure this beer is going to be phenomenal. It's 11%. We have, it's just going to be a big, gnarly barrel aged beer. I mean, like, again, I have this whole thing that it came with. Maybe I'll frame it or something. I don't know. We'll see.
I should have let off with shandies. Jesus.
So,
We can go around the horn. What did you open, Huck?
so I've got the Firestone Walker Parabola 2023. It's a stout, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's in bourbon barrels,
I think you'll manage.
which I'm a huge fan of. I think it's 10% by volume. So just as an interesting side note, because I looked it up because I like to do that sort of thing. So Firestone Walker is now owned by Duval, which is a great, I believe they're Belgian. I don't know. They're from Europe. And they now own them. Pay $250 million. Yeah, I don't care what you got. You want, if I got something you want to pay me $250 million for it, I'm out.
Yeah.
See you later, alligator. But I think that, Firestone, I noticed their marketing has changed since that happened. That's like in 22, I think. But the marketing's changed a little bit. I get a lot more. They want me to join some clubs and stuff that they didn't before. But, they've been historically one of the best brewers in the world. And I think they continue to do so. So there you go.
Firestone Walker doing their thing. Huck approved. What about you, Nate?
Firestone Walker, vintage double DBA, batch 10,000.
That's 10,000.
2,000 produced cases. OG 27 Plato.
That's the darkness.
Yep. What is FG?
FG?
That's 6 Plato.
I don't know.
Color is 40 SRM. Dark ruby.
You're getting in the weeds here.
Yeah, you're following
Yeah,
behind.
if they thought it was worth printing on the label, I want to read it because with the presentation, it's
If we're going with what's
Of
printed,
meaningless.
you
Yeah,
read
got
it.
some
I
of
have
that,
a
but I
whole.
don't have my
I mean,
reading glasses.
it would take up the whole segment if I read
Give
that
me the scroll,
over
I'll
there.
read it.
Yeah.
Imperial special bitter ale aged in bourbon barrels. So this is, obviously bourbon barrel aged, store at 45 degrees, serve at 55 degrees. We kind of did that. We took a
So
break.
yeah, I had these in my fridge,
let
but
sit.
we pulled them out
You do
when we
this.
pulled out the other beers. Yeah, I'm gonna hold mine
Yeah.
probably for next. Do you think?
Nate, do this.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I
Stroke
got
it-
him. I got him.
Stroke it like he was
I
in.
got
real-
him.
What do you
Good
think?
Lord.
You have a good gauge of temp, or do you think it's still a little
That's
cool?
probably about 48. About
So it'll get there as we jabber.
12.3% ABV.
I mean, let me shift.
12.3. You got the big one.
Let's shift
Somehow.
gears.
Mhm.
Let's shift gears here.
But we also made a snack during all that.
yeah, so we should be good.
Is that the gear shifting you were talking about?
Should be fine.
You're gonna. There's still one more of those pretzel things over here. Did you? You
That's
didn't
all
even
you-
get one, did you?
I had half of one.
You had half of one.
I also got pretzels
For
from my
the folks
house.
at home, this is the pretzel thing.
So
Yeah.
for those that are gonna go trick or treating,
Oh my God, those are so
Reese's
good.
Take 5 for
Okay.
the win, bro.
At my
Yeah.
house, we've
You-
got them.
You definitely
I'm
called
coming,
that
I'm
one.
driving all the way over there just. to
Oh
get
my
some.
gosh. I would eat another one, but I
We
don't
just
want it to
bought all
ruin
our
this great
Halloween
beer.
candy today on our way over here.
That's a
Never
smart-
wait till the last minute, you know.
No, that's smart to do it because otherwise you'll eat it all. If I had those in my house all month of October,
Right.
they're gone.
Right. We've been looking at it going, no, but we get 250, 300 trick-or-treaters. There's a parade in front of our house.
That bag was
Oh.
priced at $12. I paid $5.
And that's nice.
How'd you swing that? You just wait
Because
till
I told you, man, they put the things on
Self-checkout.
clearance like the week of Halloween.
how is that?
Self-checkout.
That's-
I do it.
They mark it up so much and people panic buy, and they're getting more candy and stuff.
That's right.
And like that's a big bag of specifically that one candy. It's not a variety pack.
Dude, what a win.
So I want to change subject.
You kept saying that. I thought that was the subject you were trying to
No.
change it to.
So this beer is a good example of why we started Brewsday Tuesday. We said, let's drink some really, really good beer and tell everybody about it, right?
I
9 some years ago.
think that was the plan, was
That
to
was the
spread the
plan.
word of good beer.
Right. So here we are. Rez is going to leave. He's moved on. He's going to a bigger church, the Church of RV Travel, which is a good church, by the way.
I was gonna say you speak
Yeah,
that church.
I'm
You're a
I go to
member.
that church myself. I'm a member.
Yes. Of
So yeah,
course.
it's all good.
I'm just
But-
envisioning Drez in like a tent on the side of the like Route
Yeah,
11.
It's not like that at all. That's what I'm saying. It's more like, I was just telling Liz, you can get that inflatable hot tub. Only takes about 4 hours to warm up.
It's funny you
Yeah,
mentioned that.
yeah, I'm on
just
it.
so I'm sure you are as well. I'm on a bunch of RV
Oh, yeah.
groups on Facebook and stuff, and somebody was just talking about what's the best inflatable hot tub.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
People do that, man, and why the hell not?
Yeah, I got a hot tub at home. I mean, it's all good. But yeah, so back to the subject I was trying to change to. So we've drank some really good beers.
We've had some good beers.
We had Utopias on the show. I know
Yes.
we've had it, but I don't know if we had it on the
I don't know if
show.
it was on the show.
No, we had it with
We've
glitter one time in
It's
North
checked in.
Virginia.
That was at the beer bloggers
Yeah,
conference
yeah.
that we went to.
With glitter. They put glitter in it. We drank
Mhm.
it anyway because it was Utopias.
Mm-hmm.
We've had just an amazing number of really, really good beers over the
Absolutely.
years.
Yeah, I do credit you for helping me beef my stats on Untapped. I have way more unique check-ins than pretty much anybody I ever meet.
Where are you at?
I'm approaching 7,000, I
See,
think.
you're ahead of me.
Oh yeah, I did. I think I did.
Yeah, so is my brother-in-law who I brought into the beer fold. But and I'll have this argument, and he argues that I'm lying. But I have gone out with him, and we've checked in our beers like we normally do. I check into 1 in 10, so I have 5,000 more or less, 4,500 beers. I say I've had 45,000 beers.
It ain't on record.
See, that's what everybody says. But I'd rather drink
You
the
can
beer
say
and
that.
enjoy it than
No,
looking at my phone.
I understand. And I understand that argument as well. But you might appreciate this. And I tell you what, this number is going to inflate as well. So when did we talk about this on Untap? When me and BB went to Vermont, went to Burlington, I didn't bring beers back because I flew. So maybe we didn't.
No, but
Did I talk about it?
possibly
I can't
you
remember.
had a landmark.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a landmark, but we went down. So me and BB, obviously we travel. I like beer. I've gotten her into beer. And we go to breweries and stuff. So when we were sitting at Burlington Beer Company. Have you been? Have you been to Burlington?
No, I don't think so.
You should go to Burlington. Let me just say that right now. It's all the stuff that you love.
Okay.
While we were sitting there, I said to her, I said, how many breweries do you think we've been to together?
Oh,
And thanks to the Untapped app, we went through and at least checked in wise, we counted. We've been to 183 different breweries together. That number is going to expand a lot with our
exponentially is the word I'm looking
RV
for.
trip. I was going to say that, but I mean, exponentially. is
I haven't looked, but I would guess that my number of breweries is probably closer to 500.
Well, no,
just saying.
this is how many we've been to
Right.
together.
I'm just saying.
My number is higher than that as well.
Right.
But I'm gonna also guess this. Give me a year or two, and I'll beat you.
I don't know because I'm getting ready to go again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I thought you were here doing Brewsday too.
Jesus,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
every week.
alone in a studio. Hello,
No, but I don't mean
hello.
Liz doesn't like to travel on weekends because we got to be with grandbabies. So we've got a bunch of 4-day trips plans. Where we go out, we leave on Sunday evening, we come back on Friday.
Yeah, well, you got a
What about
perimeter issue
Tuesdays,
there.
man?
I'm covering the country,
All
bro.
right, I already did that.
Well, me too.
Well,
But I'm covering everywhere else.
It's interesting though. Talking about that is breweries are kind of shrinking right now. We're
Some of-
seeing a
yeah,
little
I thi-
shrinkage.
Yeah, I think the bubble might have burst.
Yeah,
I was
know
at the
that
pool.
it's not going to burst. but
No, I know.
it's
but-
retracting. The people that aren't good at it are going at it.
exactly.
But
which
they
is
won't
fine.
admit that. They're like, oh no, it's other people. My customers suck. No, your customers are the same customers everybody else has.
Yeah.
They don't suck.
But also, if your mentality is my customers suck.
Right. That's the whole thing. And it's
What?
interesting. And not how I love politics, but breweries should be careful. They a lot of times they're like go full politic. And yeah, okay, well, why would you want to alienate 50% of your customers? Either way you want to go. 50% potential customers. It's 50-50 in this country right now, more or less. So it's interesting that, but breweries, it's costing more. The big guys figured out how to compete. They did. And, nobody can argue that, and they're making good beer. They didn't at first. They were making good beer and they got the shelf space.
Mhm.
So how do we fight that? We go back to local breweries.
Yeah.
And the more the merrier. Let's do it. Every town should have a brewery. Every town should have 3 or 4 breweries.
That being said, you just reminded me, man. I've been meaning to reach out to Scott because it's been a minute since I talked to him, but
Pulaski?
yeah, he told me. Last quote I got, granted, this was months ago. He said October.
No, they just.
I knew it wasn't going to
Yeah,
happen,
they
but
just
he
put
told me
some wall in
October.
and something.
Yeah, they're not.
I've been following that.
I'm hoping they'll be open before I leave, but I'm not sure.
His latest post said end of 2020 or end of 2024, December.
Great Wilderness Brewing Company. I tell you what, it's going to be worth the wait. I've
Yeah.
been waiting a long
Well-
time. I was hoping it would happen before I leave, but
Well,
maybe not.
Let me throw out a really localized complaint of the same nature. Is we've been having lost in taste coming to Pembroke. Well, I'm sorry, nobody cares. But we're there, and it's a block from my house. We're opening 1st October. Okay, we're almost in November, and there's nobody even there. I don't know. It looks like they're ready. I don't know. Maybe they can't get help. So we need that brewery open. We need that restaurant open. Let's do it.
That would be nice.
You're not working.
I know. I offered to work there,
Yeah,
and I
so
said,
you
no,
can
I
go
don't want to
there.
work. No, I don't want to work.
I'm glad you brought it up there. So Lost and Taste is opening a second location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
they're struggling to open it.
they'll get once it gets around, it'll be worth it, man. You've been
That's
to,
what I'm
you've
saying.
been
Yeah,
to Lost and
like
Taste-
it,
dude.
yeah.
The beer selections
Right.
alone is
And
worth it.
Yeah, it's like I can walk to it.
Oh
Just
man.
what Huck needs, a bar he can walk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they haven't opened.
I might get the wheelchair out of the attic. I'm just saying. Or the wheelbarrow.
You can get a DUI on
On a
if it-
wheel
if it has a motor.
No.
wheelbarrow,
No motor?
wheelchair,
Okay.
you're good.
Yeah, wheelchair, I think I don't know. They don't like us. They
The
hate
horse
us.
knows where he's going.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a good one. You can get one on a horse.
All right.
All right.
We digress.
We did.
Let's get to-
Nicely.
I'd say not get to the point, but talk a little more and let JT keep waiting in the wings as we step on his toes.
He's pacing back and forth.
He'll get over it.
So it is my last Brewsday Tuesday, and I do want to kind of talk a little bit about how awesome it's been to be on the Bear airwaves
Aw.
because I mean, I still got a couple days left. My last show is not for a couple days, but it's been awesome, man. 17 plus years I've been on the Bear airwaves. Uh, More than half of them have been with you there across the table. Huck helped me start the Brewsday Tuesday show. And I said a while ago that this is almost one of the things I've been most proud about on the show because, and I remember when you first pitched the idea, you're like, "Ah, you should have me on the radio. We should drink beer on the radio." And I was like,
Yeah, you're like blowing me off.
I did. Well, because back then there was all this red tape, you got to do this, whatever. And then it got to the point where I was just like, whatever. I should just do it. We should just do it.
I remember you called me between Christmas and New Year's, and you said, "You still want to do that show? Because we had something cancel, and let's come in and we'll do a show." And I was like, "We'll try. We'll come in and do a test."
Yeah, see how it goes.
Right, we did that, and we played it. That first show, we should go back and listen to it. We played it. And that started it.
Not only that, I don't know if we'll ever, I guess we could dig in, but I know that you and I have recorded one, maybe even a couple of like safety shows in case you weren't able to make it.
They're
one
probably
week.
out there. Yeah.
They're not out there. I
Okay.
have them. I mean, I have them archived. I have like a backup show or two in case you couldn't make it. We already pre-recorded a show just to have on hand in case, something happened or whatever. But I do
We still got it done every week.
every
Even
week,
the
man.
power went out. We didn't hear the lightning hit the building
Oh,
one time.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. We had a
Gosh.
generator outside the studio.
Yeah, humming the whole damn
the whole
time.
piece of show. We
Well,
did it
tastes like
live.
gas.
That's I mean, of course, all shows are live, but if they weren't, that was the one we did live.
Yeah, it was some craziness, man. It was. Yeah, it's been a wild ride, man.
It has
And besides the Brewsday, all of the obviously I met you at Brewdoo, I
Brewdoo,
believe.
yep,
So
yep.
all those fun just so many fun things, so many fun events and all sorts of good stuff. And Nate, obviously you came on. It's been a while now, almost a decade as well, right? How long you been here?
9 years.
Yep. So right about the same time, I
Yeah,
guess.
You started when
So
we did.
yeah. So
That's seniority. Wait a minute.
that's a good question. Did Huck come through the door before
Yeah,
you?
I might
or-
have seniority.
I'm not letting him touch the board.
I
came in
might have
first.
seniority. I get to touch the board.
That's not how that works,
Yes,
man.
it is.
August.
August.
You
Yeah,
got me by a couple
There
months.
you go. Yeah.
Damn
Yeah.
it, man.
But yeah, Nate's been the backbone of the Bear behind the scenes. For those that don't know, Nate runs all of the website stuff that is a headache and a half that I want nothing to do with. I'm more of a old school guy. I know that I'm probably only 5 years older than you or something. That's a
Sounds right.
That's a big 5 years, man. And I'm an old soul. I more speak Huck's language. So
But I'm more of a young soul.
yeah, well, all right. Well,
You guys meet in the middle. It's fine.
I'm really old.
I'm not big on the social media and the websites and any of that sort of crap. So thankfully, Nate's been behind the scenes and helping all of that stay afloat and stay relative and whatnot. So I really do appreciate you so much, and I'm so glad for you to take over the torch in the afternoons and keep the Brewsday Tuesday alive. I mean, obviously, you already did that when I was out on the first RV gallivanting.
I was out.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, exactly. So I really appreciate that, man, and I'm so glad that I'm leaving the Bear in good hands of you, man. And I really appreciate you.
I'm very excited, Drez. Of course, I've talked about this before to you personally. I don't know if I've talked about it on air, but you're a very big part of the reason that I wanted to be here so badly. And you're a part of the reason I have continued to do it for so very long. And I love being here. Huck,
You're a slim part of that.
we'll talk about you at another time.
No worries. My ego takes care of itself.
No, I do. I do.
Self-sustaining.
I do love you, Huck, but this is all about Drez.
No, I get that.
Thank you.
If it weren't for Drez, I wouldn't be here.
I mean, that's exactly right. He's brought together so many people in the community. He's brought together so many listeners. We have a fan base that is fortunately very passionate about everything that the bear does. Occasionally you get your negative comments.
Yeah.
They're few and far
Very
between.
passionate
And they're
sometimes.
usually,
people.
usually the people who are like most passionate in their like negative comments are also like completely wrong. It's a great environment you fostered, and it's something that I would like for us to continue.
Yeah,
which is
absolutely.
why
I tell people I do a beer radio show, and they go, "Oh, I won't say the station, local college station." I said, "No, I'm on the Bear," and they go, "Yeah, Drez, yeah, with Drez." They all associate Drez with the Bear.
Yep.
Every
In Drez is the bear,
Yes,
and well,
mhm.
now Huck and Big Nate are going to be
gonna be the
Brewsday
bear.
Tuesday, and
It'll be the Big Nate Bear.
I hope I've learned enough. Thank you.
It'll be
so much.
It'll be the Big Nate Bear, man.
That's
I mean,
right.
no, I'm leaving. I know I'm leaving it in very capable hands,
I
man.
think
And
so.
it is crazy because yeah, it's like I said, it's been over 17 years, and the Bear started in '99. So I've been on the Bear longer than it's been around, or not longer than it's been around, obviously, but like
Yeah.
more than it's not been around, I
Yeah.
guess you could say. And
A majority of the time.
majority of the time, thank you very much. And yeah, man, it's crazy. It's been a big part of my life, and it is a big milestone, and it's a big thing to head away from it. And yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
Wow.
Wild and
Don't
crazy.
cry. It's
But
okay.
I'm not crying, but you know what's
There's
wild
no crying in radio.
is that
We haven't rated these.
is it that time? It's not that time. Dude, I can take as much
You're
damn
in
time as I
charge.
want. JT can wait out there as long as I want.
He's out in his car smoking a cigarette now. And he doesn't even smoke.
I know.
That was the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna take his sweet. He can wait as long
Smoke up, Bobby.
as long as I see fit. Because I tell you what, man, this Firestone's. I'm still sipping on it. Oh, yours is done.
I'm done.
See, I'm been babying it.
Yeah, beer
I've been
nurse.
babying.
Beer
I
nurse.
might have poured mine a little heavy.
Yeah, well, Liz will help you.
Well, either way, it's been.
I'm good.
It's yeah. Oh yeah, he's trying to feed you more
Say-
beer. You're giving me crap, but
We got other beer.
yeah, there is. No, but
You did.
yeah, go ahead. Take a
There you
sip.
go.
Yeah, you go ahead and
Double.
start. Take a sip of the other stuff. Whatever, man.
DBA.
Whatever. We're going off the script. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Everything's out the window here. We're already into a whole nother day part at this
Yeah, we
point.
can make this 5 shows. if we
Yeah,
break it
we'll
up.
just keep stretching it. No, but it's just been no,
great.
it's been great. It's been great. It's been a great run, and I really appreciate, of course, thanks to all the listeners, and and since I announced my leaving, you know, every now and then people whether they're calling to make a request or they want tickets or whatever it is, they say they're gonna miss me and everything, and I'm gonna miss them too. And I don't want to cry. All right, yeah, never mind. I don't want to talk about this crap. But yeah, it's been a long time, and I appreciate everybody listening.
Oh, there you go.
And I just want to get a little higher pitched voice and everything, but it's been awesome.
All right,
And,
rate the beer. Rate the beer.
Thanks to the NRV, and thanks to me for picking out these great beers for the
Hell yeah.
final show. And of course, big thanks to the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store. That's where these beers came from, by the way. I think they probably even still have some of these kind of guys over there because shelf life on the shelf life
forever.
is fun, man. These are going to be good to go.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I need to say it.
Oh, it's
100%. I'm going to go ahead and give the rating for everybody. These are all 5s. I think everybody knows.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, seriously, if you get a beer,
Save our effort.
if you get a beer that's boxed, it's going to be a 5, unless something tragic happened. And correct me if I'm wrong, Huck.
I can't think of a boxed beer that's not a 5.
But if you get a boxed wine, probably not going to be a 5.
Mm.
Well, the fifth box
Well, that's the difference.
is a 5. That's because 1, 2, 3 are 5. Well, it's been a good run.
Yeah.
Well,
The run ain't done,
leave-
man. Y'all are going to keep the Brewsday
you
thing
leave
going.
at the top of the pinnacle. That's great.
Send the Brewsday Tuesday home. We love you.
Yeah.
Nah, I love you guys, man.
We love you too.
I love both y'all, and I love all the listeners, and thanks so much. And I think that might be a wrap on Brewsday. I'll be back tomorrow. all the tears will be gone and wept away. I guess some guy named JT. I don't know. I don't even know who he's been around. We'll take a break. Actually, I think we'll take a break and then we'll let JT take over doing the Just Tunes thing. Does that sound right?
Sounds right.
Fair to me.
Nate, you're the new PD coming up. You're going to be the PD in 3 days, so you decide. I'll go ahead and let you
I mean,
decide.
we can go like 4 more hours.
All right, well,
No,
go grab
we-
another beer, man.
I gotta run
Let's
the
do it.
store. I'll be right
Oh,
back.
actually, oh man, I forgot, dude. I do have. Go to the
Oh,
fridge.
mercy.
Go to the fridge and grab the beer. So, you know how it goes, Huck. You have an idea of a show
Yeah.
for Brewsday Tuesday, and you're like, all right, oh man, I found this beer. I need to get like
3 more.
cut 3 more.
Yeah.
So I found a beer, and I need to get 3 more. I didn't get 3 more, so I got a straggler.
Uh-oh.
I got a straggler in the beer fridge that Nate is retrieving right now. Yes, of course. Yes.
What is it?
This is the Motorhead
There you go.
Road Crew beer. Now, I obviously I'm not expecting it to taste as good as what I just finished from Firestone, but this is one of the. In fact, I actually have a couple other half shows probably sitting around, but Motorhead Road Crew American Pale Ale from Ale Asylum. Are you familiar with Ale Asylum?
I'm not.
Heard of it, but not familiar.
Ale Asylum out of Madison, Wisconsin. One of the states I have yet to hit in the
Yeah,
RV.
you can skip that one, but anyway, go ahead.
Well,
If you like cheese,
we're gonna go
And
I'm a-
silos and cows.
with this one just because at this point I'm gonna go ahead and milk it and let JT wait as long as we want. I'm gonna read the side. Lemmy wrote, "We are the Road Crew. As loud and proud tribute to Motorhead's crew." Oh no, oh man, now our session's gonna end soon. By proxy, all crew everywhere. Having roadied himself for Jimi Hendrix, Lemmy knew all about the sterling service these touring warriors provided for their families. And yes, he wrote it in 10 minutes on the loo because it's the only
No.
quiet place in the building. It's the only quiet place in the building, baby. I just love the life I lead. Another beer is what I need. Another gig, my ears bleed. We are the Road Crew. This is a beer. I'm going to go. This is an impromptu brew on Brewsday Tuesday. And we'll just pass this one around. I didn't find enough because you come across, we did the Iron Maiden beer shows and we did some shows here and there with a lot of bands are teaming up with breweries, as you guys know. I know that was a terrible pour, but yeah, we're doing impromptu at this point.
Lemmy would want it that way.
Lemmy would want it that way. The late great Lemmy. Huck, you know all about Lemmy, right? You're a big fan.
Yeah. Big fan or not. I know about it.
The man was a legend.
Yeah. I mean, I read a little about
If you're watching, you can see. Huck poured it properly. Nate did not. I did not as well. I
I
poured
was
it.
moving fast.
You guys got all the foam off the top. It's
Yeah,
okay.
we got a lot of foam on the top. So yeah. All right. Well, I guess now we can talk a little more. We got a whole nother beer to drink. Let's just keep it going. At least a few minutes till we get cut off.
Yeah, till when the FCC comes in and goes, what is wrong with you people?
Yeah, that's the other thing I don't care about.
Yeah. You know,
Now, hey,
what-
now's your chance.
yeah,
Well delivered F-bomb.
yeah, do it.
We're out of.
I still have 2 days to go.
Yeah.
It takes at least a week. For
What are they gonna do?
But the FCC won't be able to figure this out. I will let people know. For those listening, if you don't know about FCC violations, everybody thinks when it comes to cussing and stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm making that same face. I've been sitting on this beer way too long. But
All right.
technically, it's an FCC violation to drink and operate the board.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing that for 9 years.
Yeah, we've been doing that a little while. Oh no, but I know you guys have already figured out a way to do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Going forward for Brewsday Tuesday, we're gonna have a board up. You guys are gonna have
Yeah.
a board up. Kyle, I think, is gonna sit here.
Yeah, the board
and
off. His
flip the
name
switches.
is April.
Yes.
I got a wig for Big Nate.
I'm going to
April
let
the
you in
bull-
on another little secret.
Okay.
The FCC is so backlogged that everything relies on things being reported.
Oh.
Well, and I think
So
that I look.
again, if you want an F-bomb, now's the time.
So chances are motherfuckers ain't gonna report anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn straight.
Yeah. So
I'm thinking.
ain't no
that-
worries.
I'm thinking that they never hardly ever give a fucking fine.
Yeah. Probably not.
That's what I'm thinking.
We'll see. I mean, and even if they do, it'll be when I'm already out the door, right?
I'll still
So-
be here, but they got to find me.
Yeah, oh yeah, you guys might be in trouble.
I can roll.
Yeah. Nate, don't say anything.
Yeah, you stay cool. I can take the
Worst
heat.
case, you could do Bruise Day with Kyle.
Yeah.
Everybody, we'll trim the fat over here on the
Ah.
side of the board.
Oh mercy! I'm skinny now. What the hell?
Mm.
Yeah, it's been a hell of
You
a
are looking
last show.
svelte.
It has been a hell of a last show, and I'm almost, as much as I love Motorhead, I almost wish we had to grab this beer
It's
because
all right. I like it actually.
you like it.
Wash that stout right out of my mouth. The stout's a 5 for a stout, but this is
Where are you
clear.
going from here?
I give Motorhead a 4.5. I'd give it right now.
Okay.
4.5.
You're giving them more love than, and you don't even like Motorhead. And I'm surprised at how much
I
love
don't
you
really
give
know
them.
who they are, to be truthful.
Are you serious,
I kind of heard of them.
dude?
Well,
Huck,
we'll play a song.
you and Lemmy would have been the best friends.
I've read about Lemmy. He's a party dude, right?
Lemmy is seriously probably the softest soul, most hard rock and roller, but softest soul you would have ever met.
There you go. I'm all in about music. I like music is the heart of the world.
If you talk to any rocker, ask them if they like Lemmy. There you go. That's what it is. You will never
Yeah.
ever meet somebody they would say they don't like Lemmy.
There you go. Well, I'm gonna go
Ever. It's impossible.
Go up on the iPhone and listen to some.
You should.
I'm gonna do it.
Nate,
So I mean, I know this beer's been sitting for a while.
it has.
It has somehow morphed into a sour.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Little tang.
This is an American pale ale, by the way.
Well, that's my favorite style, which is why I gave it a 4.5 because
It came from Lemmy, therefore it came from God. I'm gonna give it a 5.
There you go.
I'm right there with
It's
you.
not
man.
great, but damn it, it's good.
I can't have the last beer of my
All right, I'll
birthday
let it- I'll
Tuesday
let it
not be
score.
a
I give it
5.
5.
We'll do that at 5 as well.
All right.
It is, I mean,
5 across the board.
he said it himself, man. Lemmy. R.I.P. Motorhead. Fantastic. All right, that's a wrap. I guess we need to probably do it. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be doing the show. We'll be having fun. We'll
We'll
give
all
away
be-
some concert tickets and all
We'll
that
all
good
be
stuff.
here in 2 days.
But yes,
at McAdoo.
McAdoo's, thank you so much. That's what I was going to say. DREZ'S Final Boo Bash. If you're still listening, if you even give a crap about any of this, man, I
Yeah,
would love
still
for you to.
listen. Send me $1.
Chances you're coming to the
Both
Brewsday,
of you.
coming to the McAdoo's Final Boo Bash.
Bon Voyage Boo Bash.
We got a lot of good stuff to give away. Lots of concert tickets, cash prizes, all sorts of good stuff, man. It's going to be a blast. Couple nights from now, it's Halloween, baby. Let's do it upright. We're gonna do it. All right, that's it. I'm out. We'll be back tomorrow. JT's up next, I guess. If he
Okay.
hasn't stormed off.
I think he left.
Yeah, he might have been.
He went
upset.
down the sheet.
Let me do it. See ya. No, you do it. No, I tried.
See ya.